बात करूं क्योंकि मैं उर्दू में तकरीरें बड़ी अच्छी करता रहा हूँ, लेकिन सबने उर्दू में करी है तो मैं इंग्लिश में करूँगा। इसकी वजह ये है कि जिस जगह पे हम मौजूद हैं यहाँ पे आसपास काफ़ी सारे लोग हैं और इंग्लिश एक इंटरनेशनल लैंग्वेज है। तो मैं इंग्लिश में एक छोटी सी तकरीर करूँगा जिसमें मैं कुछ चीज़ें बताऊँगा। तो आप सबसे मेरी गुजारिश है कि सुनिएगा और जहाँ जहाँ आप लोग समझ से नारा रखना चाहिए कोई मौके के हिसाब से वो आपके जी। तो I will start with a brief history of Pakistan. So, as you all know, that Pakistan came into being in 1947. Our founding fathers were the likes of Allama Iqbal, Quaid-e-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah, Liaquat Ali Khan, but all of them were eliminated either naturally or unnaturally, one by one, by external forces, by internal forces, but they were all eliminated. Liaquat Ali Khan, when he was the Prime Minister of Pakistan, he was assassinated in 1951. Ever since, our country has been taken hostage by the corrupt elites. The 22 families who now might be 220, but they have been ruling our country for the longest time, for the last 40-50 years. And the problem is that those people, those political parties, those political families are king's parties, king's families. Why are they king's families? Why are they king's parties? Because Zulfikar Ali Bhutto, for example, he was the Prime Minister of Pakistan. He was, there was a judicial murder against him. He was eliminated. Then came Benazir Bhutto, who was the daughter of Zulfikar Ali Bhutto. Then his son came. Then first the husband came, Zardari. He came, he ruled our country for 5 years, and now Zardari's son, Bilawal Bhutto, is ruling our country. Similar is the situation with the other political party, which is Muslim League Noon. Nawaz Sharif started his party with the help of the army. We shouldn't forget that. Nawaz Sharif started his party. His brother was the chief minister of the biggest province of Pakistan, which is Punjab. Then his brother-in-law was the finance minister. Wow, what a democracy. Then Nawaz Sharif's daughter, Maryam Nawaz, started to take leadership of the party. What a leadership. Now, as you can see, that Shehbaz Sharif, who is the brother of the former Prime Minister, who has been thrown out of his power because of corruption and because he was not Sadiq and Amin, he was overthrown, and now his brother, who is, by the way, out on bail, is the current Prime Minister of Pakistan. Important hukumat! Important hukumat! Shehbaz! Shehbaz a guy, a person who has cases in the NAB, in the judiciary going on against him for 1,600 billion, and he is the Prime Minister of Pakistan. The biggest province, which is Punjab, who is ruling that province? The Prime Minister's son, who is Hamza Shehbaz. He is ruling that province. Similarly, in the province of Sindh, where I am from, and I have seen the worst. I have seen the worst of the situations out there in Pakistan. In the province of Sindh, the police of Sindh is such a corrupt institute which is operating solely on the money of corruption. It's a self-sustainable institution operating solely on corruption money. And that is why we are here, because we are tired of this monarchy. We are tired of this dynastic politics where the father was the Prime Minister, now the son is the Prime Minister. What is this? This is not democracy. We are here as Pakistanis today because we believe in democracy. We believe that a common person like me, like you, should rise up and should become the Prime Minister of Pakistan one day. But in the presence of these corrupt people who have been ruling our country for the last 40 years, we can never achieve that. And we shouldn't forget that ever since that they have come in power, they have been silencing our voices. They have been silencing our voices everywhere. All the media channels are working on the government's agenda to silence people. Those people who are speaking up against this blatant injustice are being silenced, are being arrested. Similarly, the only channel which is telling the truth, ARY, they are putting cases against them, false cases against them. They are harassing the journalists. What kind of democracy is this? What kind of democracy is this?
Imported hukumat! Imported hukumat! Imported hukumat!
So, when Pakistan came into being, we decided we had two choices in front of us. Either we could go with the Soviets or we could go with the Americans, with the West. Pakistanis decided to go with the West. Our founding fathers decided that we should be a democratic country, and that is why we are a democracy. But we Pakistanis, we sacrificed 90,000 lives for the war on terror, or the Soviet invasion of Afghanistan. We did all of that. But did the international community, did the West stand up for us? Did the West help us to achieve true democracy in Pakistan? No. And I would like to request people who are here listening to us, who are seeing our protests, to please raise your voices for this blatant injustice which is going on in Pakistan. Please raise your voices for this dynastic politics in Pakistan. Please raise your voices for justice in Pakistan. And I would like to end my speech with something that Nelson Mandela, the champion of freedom, said, that injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. Thank you very much.